Hey guys, it's Drew here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be going over how to download Pokemon Vintage White, how to patch it, what the game is, and how to play it. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be having a lot more content coming out soon, going over Nuzlocke, going to be doing tutorials. I'm going to be having a new video soon, going over my Renegade Platinum Hardcore Plus Deathless Nuzlocke, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So the first part of the video, I'm going to be going over what the game is. If you want to skip this part and get straight to the download, there will be timestamps down in the description below. And one of the big features of Vintage White is that it only has gens 1 through 3 Pokemon. It does have their evolution though, so there could be a Gen 4 Mon, like Gallade, for example, that you can get, because Ralts, Gardevoir were from previous gens, but the Glade is Gen 4 evolution. You can get that. So all the Pokemon that you get are gens 1 through 3, and all the Pokemon that you fight are gens 1 through 3, at least until post-game. If you don't know, Vintage White is a new popular ROM hack made by one of my buddies named Suicune, and it makes a lot of changes to the game, so we're going to go over that real quick. First link in the description, there's going to be a download link to this Google Drive folder made by the hack creator. It'll have everything that's important, patches, docs, change logs, all that kind of stuff. So go ahead and download this real quick. Alright, now we got it downloaded. I'm going to put it into a new folder on my desktop. I suggest having this all organized. So there it is. So we're going to open up this, and then now we have all the docs and everything like that. I would suggest having the docs in text format. You can go in and right click and open with Notepad. I would suggest doing that. It makes it a lot easier to read. But basically, let's go over what Vintage White is. Basically, it is a modified version of Pokemon White. It's a ROM hack that makes the game a lot more difficult, but there's also a lot of changes. So there's encounter changes, trainer changes, item changes, all of that. So we can go over to the big one, the Pokemon changes. There's a lot of things here. Basically, almost every Pokemon in this game has changed in one form or another. Like, let's go to Tropius. Tropius, for example, is now a Grass Dragon type. With buff stats, gets Dragon Claw now. There's a lot of other stuff like Pidgeot. It's now an electric flying type. There's also like the second gym trainer will have a Kecleon. Or sorry, the second gym leader will have a Kecleon. Its normal ghost also gets adaptability. Pretty insane. There's a lot of changes. I would highly suggest having this doc open whenever you're playing, so you can Control F, find a mon that you're facing or that you get to try to see what the changes are. Also has the movesets here, which is really nice. There's also different encounters. Encounters are a big thing. So we go to the encounter docs, and you can see the percent chances for each Pokemon in each area. But yeah, encounters are changed. You do get a lot of good encounters. A big encounter that you can get is Kingler, for example. It's a very common Pokemon. It is a Water Steel type with Shell Armor or Sheer Force. It's a very good mon. That's just one of the things that you could get pretty commonly. There's a lot of other good stuff in there. But the other big change is the trainers. The trainers are a lot harder in this game. Like, let's go to Lenora. Lenora now has a Slacking, Girafarig, Kecleon, Vigoroth, Persian, and Lickitung. It's a very, very good team. Also, all the kind of random trainers that you fight are also quite difficult. So it's nice to have the trainer docs. Another huge thing about Vintage White is the move changes. Basically, a lot of the changes are more for convenience, like Blaze Kick, Bone Rush, Bone Meringue. All these are changed to like 100 accuracy. Also, stuff like Super Power and Water Spout are changed to be recoil moves, which is something pretty interesting. It was a popular change made in Emerald Kaizo, another huge ROM hack. Very difficult ROM hack that a lot of these moves were influenced from, like For example, yawn is, it doesn't have the 2 turns until you get to sleep. It's actually just like a 70 base power hypnosis, for example. If you do plan to play blind, there is a no spoiler level cap doc. So if you're playing with the no docs, you can just look at one of these level caps. If you're just doing the gym leaders, then you just look at the gym leaders. Another big feature is a lot of the item changes. So you'll get your bicycle right off the bat. You'll get your fishing rod right off the bat, and then there's 1 leftovers that you will get before the second gym. Also, if you do want updates on the game, the creator of the Romhack constantly does talk in my Discord. He's a good buddy of mine. His name is Not Sweeky. We have a big vintage white chat here. If you want to come get connected with the community, talk about the Romhack, get advice, all that. There's also pinned messages here that can help you out with some stuff. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, let's get into how to patch this game and start playing it for ourselves. So basically, the first thing you need to do is make sure you have a dumped version or a ROM of Pokemon White. I'm not going to tell you how to do that in this video. You're going to have to do it yourself. But once you have that, you're going to want to get your patcher. You're going to want to get the X Delta patcher. It's going to be linked in the description. This is how you're going to change your Pokemon White to Pokemon Vintage White. I'm going to extract it right here. And then this is what you want, xdelta.exe. We're also going to need to get the latest patch of the game. It'll be the first one right here, Pokemon Vintage White.xdelta. Alright, so let's patch this game. You're going to want to open this file right here, the xdeltaui.exe. So there's going to be 3 spaces here. We're going to want to open up our patch, which is going to be the Vintage White xdelta file found from the Google Drive. We're going to open that. And then the source file is going to be the base Pokemon White game. And then your output file is going to be whatever you want it to name it. Alright, so once we have the patch, and then we got the game, and then we have our output file, we're going to press patch. And then it should say that it was successfully patched. Alright, so once you have the game patched, you're going to find the location of where you patch the ROM, and then you should be good to go. You're going to want to open up your Desume or your emulator that you're playing on to start playing it. I would suggest getting Desume. It'll be linked in the description. And then you're going to want to open the game in the emulator, and then you should be good to go. Then I already have a save for this game, but it should say welcome to Vintage White right here. Then that's how you know that you're playing Vintage White. So yeah, there you go. That's how you play Pokemon Vintage White. If you like this tutorial, I would love for you to subscribe. Also, if you like Vintage White, I'm currently doing a 1 death equals reset hardcore Nuzlocke of this game over on my Twitch channel, DearXX. We're also deep into an Emerald Kaizo attempt. I'm also going to have a new video coming out soon, going over my Renegade Platinum Hardcore Plus Deathless video. Also, if you want any more tutorials in the future or any Nuzlocking videos of some sort, please tell me in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.